Guys, welcome back to Stack Solving, and today we are talking about bean injection in Quarkus. And now, bean injection is how do we inject our bean classes in our controllers or service classes in our controllers. Let's dive down into this and see how it's done. I'll be creating a new project using the Quarkus CLI, but if you already have been following and you know this, please skip next to bean injection and let's get started. So I already have Quarkus CLI installed, and by running Quarkus dash version, you can see that I have version 2.9 running. Now let's use the create command from the Quarkus CLI to create a project called first project underscore CLI, and that will be our artifact ID, and we shall make our group ID com.stacksolving and give it a version 1.0. All these are in the details of command line CLI Quarkus. So project is creating, and it has finished creating successfully, and as you can see, a folder has been created for the project. And let's get inside the folder, and we can see all the files for Quarkus here. So first and foremost, let us start our project. We shall use let's first of all get into the project. So we shall cd into the first project CLI, and then run it using Quarkus dev. So we run the server in dev mode, and then make sure that our server is running fine and everything is fine, and then we can proceed to bean injection. So yeah, server is starting. And there you go, it's live, running on port 8080. Let's check that out in our browser. So localhost port 8080, and there we go, our server is up and running. And once we try to access our default created endpoint, which is hello, and there you go, everything is up and running, our server is running, and the project is fine. So now that we have this out of the way, let us try and understand how to do bean injection. So in order to do bean injection, let's go to our project in our IDE under our folder and add there a new Java class called hello service. So this is a bean class, and we'll give it application scope so that it is its scope is application. And so now we shall talk more about scopes later if you don't understand those. And now let's get into writing the method that we'll be returning here. So let's write a method that returns a simple string, and we call it hello processor. So this in effect is a processor method, and all it does is return a string hello from service. Okay, so there we go, we have created our bean class. And so now let's see how we can inject this bean into our controller resource, which is the greeting resource. So to do that, we shall call the @inject keyword here in Quarkus, and then call that class and just simply say hello service, and that's how you do the injection. Finished. And so down here where we've been returning a string, we can now return the hello from service. And so let us remove this previous one, hello from first Quarkus project, and then just put there the service dot hello processor. So in this case, now the controller will inject that service, and then we access the method hello processor so that we can get what it returns. And that is all about bean injection here in Quarkus, and it is as simple as that. And so let's get down here in our test so that we change what the test is expecting so that our project does not fail to run. So basically that's it. And once we run here, I will live reload our server, and there you go, hello from services, and our bean is working.